Alrighty. Yay. Things are thinging. As always, we do our checking. I like checking things. Checking things is fun. Yay. Alright, let me check over here too. Okay, we're good over here too. Yay. Things are working! Yeah! Phone magic, just phone magic. And as always, I have links to send. Also, I gotta remember to add the link to this to the description for the YouTube later. Right, there we go. Alright, and before I close it, this is Forest Glade by Neurophonic. Thanks to OC Remix. Thanks, OC Remix. Alright, time to get the game started. Alright, where is the duel? We are trying to duel some masters. Why? I don't know. There we go. Alright, that is. Alright, let's duel some masters. Yeah. My head is very explodey, but thankfully Mom is cooking and not me, so yay. Alright, what are the dailies for today? Well, before we do any of the other ones, of course, watch some live dueling. The duel is live. Alright, what do we got? We've got Ogdoatic. Okay, I'm interested. Nadir Servant, grabbing Maximus, sent Garura. Garus. Maximus maximizes. Maximus just seed. Let me take my medicine first. Still hate that. Alright, back to adventure. Armageddon Night. What just got milled? Was that like a white woman jump scare in Access? Yes, it was. Did you choose that, or is that random? Oh no, that's what the opponent chose. They chose to send the white woman in the access code. What else are they using then? I'm curious. Time for one turn Exodia. I fucking hope not. Listen, man. People are ready to criticize the meta of Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. However, Exodia is essentially considered the canary in the coal mine. If draw spells are too good, Exodia becomes the best thing, and that's a bad sign. That's a sign that some cards need to be entering the ban list as soon as possible. But, yeah, no, originally I was going to play Dauntless today because it was on Steam, but I guess they decided to add it on Steam and have an update that basically completely changes the game in nothing but worse ways. And they completely ruined the game. You can go look it up for yourself. No, actually, do me a favor. Go look up what the Steam score for Dauntless is and tell me. I'm curious to see if it got lower. In the meantime, I see his extra deck is full of the Ragnarika stuff, which of course makes sense. He's still got Zelantis? Yeah, Zelantis. and some twos and junk to help him out. All right, and of course the imps and the Exy. Okay, yeah, all right, that checks out. Yeah, I guess the white woman and the. Wait, does it need 2 feral imps? I don't play this deck. I guess. Ceravis. Low. Okay. Dogmatica, voiceless. God, I can't wait for this deck to get added to a secret pack sometime soon, dude. Because, like, I wish they'd do that sooner. I wish they added packs to secret pack quicker. 15%! It went down! It went down! So let me move my chat back over here. Ah, it went down. That's great. Yeah, I don't think you were there when me and Jordan played, or like during yesterday. The long and short of it is, they basically completely changed a shit ton of system mechanics to remove a ton of items and gear from the game, and then like ruined a lot of things. Like sound desyncing is all fucked up, and they added several weapons to the fucking battle pass to a battle pass that used to work fine, but now they made it more scummy. You think they're gonna walk it back? Okay, see, now if they were smart businessmen, I would say yes. However, in the research we were doing when we found out what the fuck was going on, we found out that the company that made the game was bought out by a crypto bro company. So I have a sneaking suspicion that they're not going to walk it back because, you know, rich assholes who already have money don't care if they lose money. So, you know, that's fun. I was excited to play the game. That's fun. No, the funniest part isn't even that. It's like the amount of dumb things they did. Okay, so like Dauntless is a hunter style game, right? It's like Monster Hunter. The main thing about it though is that like compared to Monster Hunter, it's essentially more brisk. Things don't have as much health, but it's a lot easier for like people to like walk in and like join mid-match and then just hunt a bunch of things and then just, you know, peace out when they have what they want and leave, right? Like Monster Hunter and a lot of other games in this genre are very structured in the sense that it's like you pick the thing you want to hunt against, you go hunt it, then you come back, and then it's this back and forth of that, right? Dauntless is more like, here's a map, you choose the map, here's the monsters on the map, fight that monster repeatedly or every other monster there, because they're going to respawn really quick anyway, if you want to just fight one guy. And then you fight like the one dude, like, I don't know, 5 or like 3 or whatever times, and then you come back, right, when you have your stuff. Hell, you can even leave without your party and then like rejoin your party later, right? So let's say you leave because you like make a piece of gear, which we're going to talk about that in a moment, because you make a piece of gear and then you come back because, you know, you want to try out the new gear, right? You can do stuff like that. Well, well, they decided not to. Yeah, I'm explaining to Remy the changes. Yeah. I'm explaining the changes. Which, believe me, I need no excuse to rant about a game on stream. As you know, especially while playing one that has a substantially better business model, which, friendly reminder, this game was made by Konami. You're doing worse than Konami! It's impressive. I've never seen such a tremendous bag fumbling before in my life, yet here we are. And you know what? Good. Alright, it's his turn. I don't see how he's going to come out of this. They fumbled because they don't care about the property. Yeah. Isn't Konami pretty scummy too? Yes! Konami is notoriously scummy. Konami has always been scummy. I want to set that standard, okay? Since they started as a business making games, they were always scummy. Always. Like, the earliest example I can think of like the writing on the wall is when the Treasure crew left Konami and made Treasure to make their own games the way they wanted to make. Which, side note, are some of the best games ever, period. Treasure is a fantastic company that has basically no bad games. Every single Treasure game is at the bare minimum something you've never fucking played before, or at its best, like, defines the genre that it's in. And Konami let those guys walk because Konami doesn't know how to handle its talent, which is going to be a reoccurring occurrence as I go about this. Never heard of Treasure? Treasure's biggest era was definitely during the 90s. They're still around nowadays, but not as frequent. But that being said, the things they have made as of like more recent days are still insanely good. Their best, most notorious, or in the good sense, their best game, to most people would say, is probably Gunstar Heroes on the Genesis, which was their first game, by the way. Their first game is considered one of the best games on the console. Like, full stop. Their other games on that console are also considered some of the best games on that console, like Alien Soldier and Dynamite Headdy. Like, and Konami just, like, was like, you know, oh yeah, their games are fucking usually super cheap and available on Steam. By all means, go ahead and get them. They're fantastic. Also, another thing I appreciate about their games on Steam is that their games on Steam are Genesis ROMs, so you can buy them on Steam and just play them on any emulator you want because you legally bought them. Makes perfect sense to me! Yeah, that being said, they have a fantastic catalog. Even their, like, quote-unquote bad games or weird games are still fun. Like, Treasure is a fantastic company. And Konami just didn't know how to handle its talent. So, they were just like, well, no. Side note, another one of my personal favorite of their games is Stretch Panic, which is a really fucking weird game. I'm gonna say it right there. It is a really weird game, but it is a very fun weird game. Yeah, we love to fumble. So yeah, that was like the first example of Konami probably being a terrible company. The next big example I can think of, would love a list later. My auditory processing recalling is bad. You got it. I will. No worries. I will show you Gunstar Heroes later. But yeah, the next example I can think of. Hey, either of you guys ever heard of a game series called Silent Hill? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. What's that? Yeah, so, fun fact about Silent Hill, you know, the first game, Silent Hill 1 was made by Konami employees that were essentially, what's the best way I could put this? Konami had a lot of these guys basically in this particular studio to do busy work. Just to do busy work. Because Konami is like the poster child of terrible Japanese work ethic. So, they basically had these guys just doing busy work, and they made Silent Hill just, like, by themselves secretly while doing the busy work, and didn't tell anyone. And now it's, like, literally one of the greatest video game franchises ever. They made a game at work because they were bored. No, they were made to do busy work because they had nothing else to do And then we're like, fuck you, we want to make a game. Because they weren't making games, because they weren't allowed to make games, but they were like, fuck you, we're making games anyway. Like, these are talented people that got told to do busy work instead of do the talent that they're good at. And we're like, fuck you, we made a game anyways. Yeah. So rather than utilizing these people to their fullest extent, yeah, they were just like, no, work on these papers, right? No, just set ready this, like, business meeting. Dumb shit. And of course, you know, the next example, the next big example, right, is of course what happened to Hideo Kojima. Now, Hideo Kojima is certainly a lot harder to work with than a lot of the other people I mentioned in this story so far, but do not get it twisted. That man knows his vision. Right? That man knows what he wants to do and how he wants to do it. Alright? It might be weird, it might be difficult to work with him sometimes because of that, but he knows what he wants to do. He made that series in a cave with a box of scraps! Hideo Kojima made, of course, the Metal Gear franchise. And before he made the Metal Gear franchise, he made fucking Snatcher, which is one of the best games on the Sega CD. So, of course, before that, if I remember correctly, what he was working on before he made Metal Gear and Snatcher was he was working on the dating sims that Konami had at the time. Right? He was working on a lot of those. And he was like, man, I love Western movies. I want to make a video game based on Western movie tropes. So he made Snatcher, which is very heavily inspired by Blade Runner. Because he loves Western movies, right? And Snatcher is great. And then he's like, man, I want to make my own, like, spy movie. And so, of course, he made the Metal Gear franchise. Imagine having a team, a resume of straight heat and getting bullied off the team. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Konami is terrible at, like, sufficiently rewarding the people at its company and sufficiently using them. Obviously terrible. Like, it's hysterical. But yeah, long story short, Hideo Kojima basically got bullied off of working on Metal Gear 5. There's, like, kicking LeBron off the team because he won't pass the ball. Yeah, like, no, what are you doing? Like, he's the guy we passed the ball to. What do you mean? That'd be like if you wanted the defender to fucking do 3-pointers. What do you mean? No! That's not why I'm on the team! I'm not here for that! He's here for that! What do you mean? So, of course, yeah, I'm here to cook! Like, he's the chef, we just give him the seasoning, man! Like... So, of course, you know, Kojima gets bullied off of 5, and the best part is, in Metal Gear Survive, finally some good fucking food, in Metal Gear Survive, which is a terrible game, by the way, the developers who were forced to work on that game without him snuck in a reference, basically saying, fuck you, Konami. There's a part where they're looking at a chart with soldier names, and, like, the like, big enemy soldier names are usually, like, something and then some type of animal, right? Like, you know, like, Ferocious Fox and, you know, like, fucking Salacious Sark and some shit like that. There's a chart at one point in the game, there's, like a guy's looking at a clipboard with their names, and the first letter of each name spells out a message. They fucking snuck in a fuck you Konami for kicking out Kojima in the game they were forced to work on without him. Like... And now, of course, most people know Konami for either one of two things. Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they've had the rights to Yu-Gi-Oh! Since after Upper Deck, which... When was that? Well, they've always had the game rights. They've always worked on the games, but they had like ownership of the cards after Upper Deck like fumbled the bag. Which, side note, that's a completely other issue in another day. Hold on. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, Konami has always been in charge of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, and they took control of the card distribution and production, I think sometime during the Synchro era. That sounds correct. Upper Deck is a big card company, and they used to have control of the cards, but they were making... Konami took them to court because they were making cards without their consent. So yeah, they basically killed those. Which, you know, great fucking fumbling of the bag here, because, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still fucking doing numbers to this day. It's still one of the biggest media franchises. And, you know, they let it slip out of their hands because they didn't like the fucking... They made shit when they weren't supposed to, so that's a good idea. So yeah, you either know Konami for Yu-Gi-Oh! You're like me, and you know them for all their old retro games. Or you know them for all the memes about pachinko machines. This company, this is the company that Dauntless is doing worse than, in every regard. Let's go gambling! Like... When people announce, or when Konami announced the fact that they were working on the Metal Gear 3 remake, people were so very cautiously optimistic because they were afraid. Kendrick, I want you to know. I remember you was conflicted. Misusing your influence. The evils of Lucy was all around me. Gave a whole history lesson, just call somebody at... Listen, I need to make sure. I needed to be as clear as possible that the company I'm comparing them to is fucking dog shit. And they're still doing worse. Whipped out the spark notes. Listen. Whole 10-minute PowerPoint presentation. Started dropping bars. Hope it isn't a Skyrim situation where they try to scrub the original for the internet. Don't you mean Warcraft 3? Wait, is the original version still available, or is it only the special edition that's available in Skyrim? I wasn't aware that was the case either. But also, I don't really like Bethesda, so that's probably why. I also don't like Blizzard, but, you know, that like Warcraft 3 was in the... That shit was hysterical. It's hidden? Ah. Yeah, it's dumb. It'd be one thing if, like, the new version was, like, completely better than the original and, like, compatible with everything and, like, there's not going to be any issues, but yeah, that's always dumb. That's like if I sat you down and explained to you a whole chemistry lesson, all the wind around to calling you a human fart in scientific terms. Listen, sometimes you just gotta... You gotta whip out the whiteboard and your Sharpie and the dry erase marker and just start writing shit down. If you want to get it and the original DOC, you can get them, but they never go on sale. Oh, that's weird. Cause yeah, like I want to make it clear, like, I love this game because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And because Konami has somehow managed to be as minimally scummy as possible with this game. But they can't even accomplish that. Special Edition and Advanced Edition didn't fix a lot of major bugs. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a Bethesda thing. What are you expecting them to fix bugs with the new edition? Anniversary Edition. It just works. 16 times the detail. 16 times the fucking bugs. Like, yeah, it just... 16 times gargling my nuts. Yeah, like, I wanted to make it as clear as possible. Konami is a very terribly ran company. And they're still bad at their job. And Phoenix Labs has still managed to do worse than that. I can see the pores in my face as I get flung into the sun by a lightning bug. Or, you know, getting killed right before character... Or getting killed before character creation is my personal favorite. It's my personal favorite because it's the one that fucking happened to me the first time I ever played the game. It's still just a real moment in my life. Yeah, I was at his house. I got the game, I visited his house, I was like, let's play Skyrim. I wish y'all had that recorded. Bro, this was before, like, that was easily accessible, right? Like, I literally went to his house to be like, hey, I got Skyrim, let's play Skyrim. You could show me shit to do in Skyrim and, like, funny stuff, and I literally blew up before I even made a character. The screen was black, all we heard was explosions. And then we, like, fucking respawned in a test map inside a guy. Underwater. Like... We didn't even need to try. Yeah! I didn't even fucking... I was just like, alright, kind of pop the game in and play the game for the first time. Boom! Only to find out a literal decade later... The reason that even happened is because they didn't despawn any of the other actors in that area, and there's a chance that fucking bees can spawn in that area, and apparently bees are just fucking indomitable fucking entities that nothing can erase. So the cart that's carrying you and the horses and shit just collide with the fucking indestructible bees, and you just fucking die. When a normal game would despawn all the other actors in a particular area, because it's the first time you're in that area, and it's a cutscene. Amazing. This is the 5th game in this series. Technically it's not. But, and they still managed to fucking fuck up Video Game 101. Impressive. I'm guessing he ran out of time here. Yep, time limit. Felt that one. Oh yeah, but real quick before we fucking, like, just so I get this across, right? Like, circling back to Konami, right? This game is one of the best free-to-play games ever. Like, I feel the need to emphasize that. Like, I would not... If this game had the same monetization practices that Duel Links had, I would not play it. But it doesn't. So... where to begin? We're just going to open a random deck just to bring this up. So, over here, every card has a rarity, as you can see, right? These are ultra rare, these are secret rares. You got some rares, and you got normals, right? You can craft a card for 30 of that particular point. So if I wanted to craft an ultra rare, if I have 30 ultra rare points, I can craft an ultra rare card. Some cards belong to what we call secret packs, where, hey, this card is part of a particular group, right? So you unlock a booster pack for that card that card belongs to, right? And if you craft a secret rare or ultra rare from that booster pack, you can pull from that pack. It takes 1,000 points to pull from a pack, but if it's the first time you ever pull from a pack, you can pull it for free. So there's that, right? So that's generally speaking the crafting point system, right? Really good. A key component of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like a lot of key staples that are used in a lot of decks, right? So, using a lot of the early points you get, you can make copies of a lot of key cards that you're going to be using in a variety of decks. Cards like Harpy's Feather Duster, Heavy Storm, the Pot cards, Lightning Storm, Forbidden Droplet, Cog by the Grave, Infinite Impermanence, Max C, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. These are a bunch of cards that you're going to be using in a variety of decks that you can make basically the moment you start the game, and you're going to be using for the rest of the game. So there's that. Second of all, this game has a currency, the gem system, right here, gems. You click the gems, and you can see here that if you want to, you can buy gems for money, right? Or you can get gems from the Battle Pass. A Battle Pass that you can upgrade to the gold version using gems. A Battle Pass that is self-sufficient. You get more than enough gems from the Battle Pass to buy the next Battle Pass, but I don't know if you've noticed, but the Battle Pass lasts a really long fucking time. So, you're not really in a rush to try and blow through it anyway. Does the initial group of gems get it? Not only does the initial group of gems get it, the amount of gems you get daily, you get roughly, as you can see here, these are some daily quests. You get about 40 per daily, right? So you get 40 per daily, you get 20 per login, and then 50 every 5 days. And then you get an additional 5 per a Duel Live. So you get around 145 gems a day, right? So, and the Battle Pass is 800 gems. So, how many days will it take of just doing dailies to get the Battle Pass? Right? The Battle Pass is 800, you get about 140 or 145. Does the login reset, or is it just, hey, you logged in again, here's some gems? So the daily login resets every day. How the daily missions work is, if you don't do them, you can see here, they're stocked up, right? If you do them every day, then you get a new refresh. However, these aren't the only dailies. There's several different missions of dailies, and what a lot of people like to do is compile all of them to get like every single daily available and then cash out right there. There's another thing you can do where you can like stock dailies by like doing them and not cashing them in immediately, so you can get the duplicate of that daily, I believe is how some people do it. But that is unnecessary. But yes, it takes about 5 days of just from dailies and just from dailies. Just 5 days. Yeah, just a little. Oh, it was like 5.57 something crap like that. So, yeah. But you're also getting gems just from when you duel. And also you're getting gems from the base version of the pass, because you always have the base version of the pass. You only need to spend the gems to upgrade it. You always have these rewards up here. And these rewards up here are still really good. Right? So you're still getting an additional crap ton of gems. So even if you don't have enough to get the pass, you will. You will. Just full stop. You will. Like, it is a self-sufficient battle pass system that you can pretty much buy from the day you start playing and always have. And that's not including the other crap that they have to make dueling as accessible as possible. Because there are various structured decks to various strategies that are immensely useful and, like, splashable and a lot of other things. Or, moreover, it's just the stuff from, like, particular deck styles that you might like. Like, the Blackwing pack that has virtually everything for Blackwing. Cybernetic Successor for a bunch of Cyber Dragon and Cyber Dark stuff, right? Rage of Cypher and Origin of the Galaxy for rank 8 in Galaxy Eyes uses. Blue Eyes for pretty much the same thing, but also having a bunch of Blue Eyes. Like, these are all useful, right? Like, every time they announce a new structure deck, I'm always excited just because, not to mention, a lot of these decks typically have useful generic cards in them as well, right? Such as Trade In, which is really useful for rank 8 strategies, or 8 strategies in general. Let's see, what does the Blue Eyes have? This one's mostly Blue Eyes centric. Yeah, but still has Melody of Awakening Dragon and Return of the Dragon Lords, which is fucking crazy. It's always pretty good. Yeah, like, dude, like, I don't understand. Well, I know why, because it's a fucking digital card game. But yeah, like, making your card game as accessible to as many people as possible is just the better thing to do, right? Like, the biggest, like, I like Shadowverse. The biggest thing holding me back from downloading Shadowverse and playing Shadowverse again is I have to now sit here and re-get all of my old cards that I used to have. Right? I have to farm up a completely new set of cards, and it's just ridiculously difficult to do that. That's what's stopping me from, like, wanting to play Shadowverse again. Because I like Shadowverse. I want to be my Dragoncraft and my Portalcraft guy again and just make a bunch of silly machines or just make a big dragon lady and punch you really hard. Let's see. What's generic useful stuff is in the Black... I think most of this is... Oh, wait, never mind. There's Icarus Attack. Alright. There's also Trapstone for some fucking reason, but mostly Icarus Attack. Alright. Checks out. Let's see. What are the generically useful cards in a lot of these? Ooh, Chaos Space is in the fucking... this pack. That's crazy. The Dark Magician pack. I think this one's mostly Dark Magician centric. Yeah. This is almost all just purely Dark Magician stuff. But even then, there's... is it Fusion Deployment in here? No, it was in one of these packs. I know Fusion Deployment is, like, great for fusion stuff. Zambies has all the zombie support cards, so if you're planning to use, like, a lot of different zombie strategies, pretty much a lot of the cards you want in there, like Unizombie, Gazuki, and Mezuki are in here. Zombie World. Like, these are all immensely useful for deck building. Oh, on top of that, the cosmetics themselves are not that expensive! Yeah. There was a deck that revolved around spawning champion units from Landmark and Reading No Other. It was chaotic. Like, all the cosmetics are at a pretty consistent price, and they're all, like, very reasonably priced, too, honestly. So even, like, getting the cosmetics isn't annoying. Which, side note, the Battle Pass for this game also has cosmetics in it. That's more than anything the main reason to get the Battle Pass. Is for the extra cosmetics if you don't, like, really care about the reward. Or if you don't care about the cosmetics, it's the rewards. But they have cosmetics too, which is really nice. And then, moreover, on top of all that, they also have bundle deals where you can get a guaranteed key staple card and, like, 7 or 10... I think it's 10, actually. Isn't it 10? Yeah, and 10 packs. So you can get a guaranteed pull of a key card and then 10 pulls from, like, the entire card pool. Also, glad they added more deck slots. I need some more of those because they have the White Forest cards now and I kind of want those. I really want those because I like synchro stuff. Like, yeah, like, dude, just make your card game accessible. People want to play your game. If they can't play your game, they're not going to play your game. A novel fucking concept, I know, but... Gonna be playing games and not looking at the screen. You do what you want to, champion. But yeah, time to use some trap cards. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta do some deck editing because they changed how the ban list functions. So yeah, I need to get rid of a dimension shifter here. There we go. I need to add something else here. I'll just add another evenly. We need to... Matter of fact, let's... Oh! Another key example that they just... with what I just did here. They recently changed this card from 2 to 1. And when they do this, for about a week, you can dismantle the card and get extra points for dismantling the card because they added it to the ban list. They give you extra points. When you dismantle a card, you get 10 of that crafting, right? You get 10 when you dismantle an extra. They gave me 30. They gave me enough to buy another one just right off rip. Because they're like, hey, we just added this card to the ban list. We know you have this card. Here you go. We'll give you so that you can make a new card. Because we added it to the ban list and you can't use it anymore. Here you go. Thank you. I like that. So really quick, we're going to... Bam, because I added a couple other cards to the list, and I think I had at least one other one. Yeah, Lightning Storm. Yeah, Lightning Storm is set to fucking... 1, or... Yeah, no. No, it is set to 2. What am I doing? Yeah, I have 2. It's set to 2. I'm silly. Brain can't brain. Let's see. What else did they change? Oh, yeah. 1 Gamma. Gamma is set to 1. Yeah, Pot of Prosperity is just banned now. So we're going to throw that up there. Let's see. I only need one of those. These are rares. I typically don't mind that because I have enough rare and normal points. So, yeah. So let's add these. And I get extra points because they got banned or limited. So, you know what? They're like, hey, here you go. Makes perfect sense to me. I like that. I appreciate that. Say less. Alright, time to actually fucking do my dailies. We spent a lot of fucking time making fun of Dauntless for being dumb and giving you the fucking, you know, patch notes of Konami's terrible worker treatment. Time to actually play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Novel concept for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream, I know. I like how we literally just talked about how this card got fucking nerfed to 1 and I drew the 1. That's pretty good. Well, get shifted. Ooh. Yeah, that's not something they want shifted. Yeah, this deck kind of wants its graveyard. Bro, I wish Ice Jades were better. I tried to run a water synchro deck. Because I saw, like... I like, water is such a weird element in Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Because they're cool. I like them. Like, look at that. It's cool. Look at the Ice Jades. They look so cool. But they're just awkward. I don't like that they're awkward. It's weird. Decisive battle of Golconda. Yay. Alright, let me start with that. And I think what I'll do is this. Because I need to use traps. So we're going to set the smorgasbord in the background here. And then real quick at the start of the draw, we're going to activate Macrocosmos. So that the stuff gets banished. Also, what does Lancia do again? When your opponent special summons a monster. Okay. If this face-up single card leaves the field because of an opponent's card, special summon an Ice Barrier from extra deck. Okay. So I'm gonna wait. I have Golgonda, so I'm protected from destruction, so hope for the best here. Oh yeah, also completely unrelated but very hysterical note. They recently moved the grave from the Called by the Grave icon or icon border, so it doesn't look like a bunch of monsters are just like sucking the grave. Which is very funny, but also kind of sad. I am sad. Added Ran Adrian. Like, come on, dude. This card looks cool. They look so neat, but they're just, like, awkward. It's, like, extra funny because the lore of those cards is, like, just as sad and disappointing as the actual fucking cards. These guys get shafted in the lore. It would be very funny if I evacuated the tuner right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. There's Jameer Adrian. Face-on monsters you control cannot be destroyed, banished by... Oh, destroyed or banished, you say. Aha. Destroyed or banished, you say. Whoa! You said nothing about going back to hand. Erosion. So, unfortunately, they still control an Ice Jade, but I can still send her back. I like the fizzle. The fizzle is fun. Also, got my traps out today, so that's pretty good. Ooh, let me let me go. Another macro. Oh, that'll be the death of me, most likely, unless they fucking do some hysterity here. Let me. Alright. There. I have saved it. Alright. So I don't forget later. Also, you know, using this is going to do nothing, but I'll use it anyway. Just to feel good. Now, you know what's funny? They have a bunch of... They changed how the music works in Master Duel. I just had somebody say, hey, can you tell me when your story gets so gets good, so I can just skip through that. Sir, are you why are you here? Like, I don't know what you were expecting of a rewrite of a particular thing, but yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, you can just not read it if you don't want like increased nuance and fun stuff and all that junkin', you know, like. Yeah, I'd be like, bro, that'd be like if I had a restaurant that was like centered like around pork, and someone came up to me and was like, "Do you have anything vegan?" Ma'am, do you know where you are right now? Like, yeah, I wouldn't be offended either. I'd also just be confused. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you here? What do you mean by that? Like, where is just my standard Centurion deck? Yeah, there we go. We gotta do some synchros. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta take one of the shifters out. Oh, and the Gamma. Yeah, I gotta take. Yeah. Well, I'm at 40 cards now. I gotta know when people ask for spoilers. Yeah, again, why are you here? But not gonna lie, I've like always wanted to. You know what? I'm gonna take out Zeus and I'm gonna put in Archangel back. Because Archangel is like pretty damn handy on a couple duels for me. I'm gonna throw him back in there. I still don't have Enigmaster Packbit. Hold on, let me. You know what? There you go. That's what I'll use those gems I got from Shifter for. There we go. We got Packbit. What am I taking out for Packbit? I like having 2 Uxias just in case. I could take out the Typhon. The Typhon's handy on occasion, though. Psychic Surge and DD with Expanding for... Yeah. Who'da thunk it? Yeah, you know what? We'll take out Typhon. We'll put in Packbit. This is a cool looking card, though. Dude, I love Cyburst cards. I scrapped, like, my Cyburst decks a while back to, like, make, like, other stuff. And, like, I want to remake at least one of them. Probably the Mass Mech one. Although my favorite was Ignisters. But, like, bro, these guys look so cool. Like, I don't know. I love, like, tech, like, fusion guys. This just looks neat. Cyburst is so cool. Bro, I can't wait for Malice to get added to Master Duel. Dude, they're making a fucking Alice in Wonderland, like, malware archetype. Like, bro, sometimes I'm, like, just, like... Bro, someone at Konami must be like, just... Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, and they're really strong and cool. I love them. They look really cool. You should just, like, look at some of them. Like, go look up, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Malice. They just look really cool, dude. But they're good. They're cool, and they're good. It's like, dude, when Centurion was announced, and I'm like, oh my god, they're fucking, like fucking mech synchro archetype. That's gonna be cool. And they're cool! Like, dude, you swear I made this fucking deck or something. Like, bro, dude, the archetype, like, artistic design and, like, design in general has just been fucking crazy as of late, dude. Yes, they're adorable! I want them! I want to eat them! Okay, there we go. Alright, going first, we have Primera Soronier, Magma Hut Driver, Max C. I'm fine with that. I might regret that, but I'm fine with that. Because it's more important that I save this called by in case he tries to... Okay, we're good. Yeah, and then we can stand up! When I move, you move. Just like that. Let's hope I don't regret this. Because he's going to be drawing a bit. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. As long as he doesn't get Nibiru, I am fine. Don't have the rock. Rocks are bad. Don't throw rocks. They are very mean and hurt people. No rocks. Rocks are bad. Like I'm talking to like a fucking dog or something. Like, no! No rocks, no bad. People die when they're stupid. And let me banish Soronier to get a draw here. He's got a lot of cards right now. But you know what? I will be fine with that. We will be A-okay. Nothing bad will happen to me at all. I can totally fight through whatever he's got right now. I will be fine. I believe in myself. Be the me that believes in me. I am the me that believes in me. Me, let's go. Aww. Well, goodbye, Maxie. I love the animation for it, by the way. It's so fun. Nightmare Throne. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. But I have an idea. This theme is so good. Alright, going up against U-Bell. This is going to be a bit of a problem, because they're going to punch me by punching themselves against me, and it will hurt me. Alright, decisions. Chenging, not a good idea. They're going to hurt me like hell. Dissipator. And Expanding Force TM round 1. Goddamn. Hey, you know what? Double Expanded Force in doubles. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, so you know what? We're gonna put Chaos. Like that. We're gonna grab Bonds. About to expand their ass. What are you, me? Chaos! Droplet. Ooh. Idea. You said nothing about banishing my own guy. Nightmare Pain. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a problem, but it's a problem we're going to have to deal with. Good old Ubel. Blew up their Ubel. Got Samsara. Yeah, no thank you. No Ubels. As little Ubels as possible. I know usually I am happy for my gamers, gals, and non-binary pals. This one, on the other hand, nah, this one's a threat. That doesn't protect them from anything, does it? No. Okay. Okay, that's a problem. Let's see. What is each time a monster is special summon that is Ubel or mentions Ubel, they get a counter. So if they get 5, they can get Super Poly, and that's going to cause some issues. Alright, there's Ubel. There's Phantom. That's it. Let's see, they have 2. What are they doing with this? They can get a banished card back to hand. Ow! Ow! No, they have the Grave Squirmer, that's gruesome! Why are they doing that during the battle phase? Why do you gotta rub it in? Well, I'm gonna die anyway, but if I am, I'm at least gonna get rid of this. Make myself feel good. Do. Bonk. I done died. Also, wait, hold on. I gotta check something. No, I wasn't. Okay, never mind. Alright. I'm just a potato. Alright, well. Got our synchros out of that. Is that all our dailies? I don't think so. I think I'm... Oh, I need a Fusion Pendulum Link. Alright, well. Let's whip out our magicians. There it is. My main goal is to blow up. This hand is potentially fine if they don't block this. Please don't ash this. Don't ash this. Do not ash this. Motherfucker! Well. Stand up! When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. Oh, let me turn off my heater. It is actually fine in my room now. Yeah. Now, you know what's extra funny? Like, the temperature in my room is only fine for the moments where I'm not awake. That's fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. Alright. Added gargoyle, huh? Oh, I guess that makes sense. It had Premier in hand already. Use gargoyle, send away Trudea. Garg on board. Do. Crimson Dragon? Yep. Crimson Dragon, add the Synchro Rumble. Rumble is what it's called, I think. We don't know move names here. We don't know what a thingy is. Anyway, send him back. Getting out Blazar. Yep, there he is. I'm still not alive. They need one more guy. One guy, they can kill me. Yeah, Rumble. They just need a dude. Okay, well, not really that, because that puts them in defense position. So they need one more dude. Oh, wait! Do they have the link? If they have the link... Oh, no, they're just slapping her on board. Okay. Yeah. Send dudes! Alright, so the good news is I'm still alive. The bad news is that's probably not going to matter. Winning out of this is going to be incredibly difficult because I need to not get interrupted. And more importantly than that, I need a high scale. So let's see if I get one. Like, if I could get double Iris, that'd be great. That works, too. Or, you know, more important, it will probably, I'm gonna be real, Blazar will probably just, like, negate it, and I'm boned anyway. Can I at least get the Pendulum Summon off? You're gonna win anyway, but I just want to, let me get the Pendulum Summon off, please. I need a daily. The Master Duel dailies done got a daily. You know what I mean, dude? I can feel it in my... Oh, no, wait, no, it didn't. Oh, alright, well, let's... Pendulum Shokan. Max C, okay. Is that it? I guess it is. Alright. Add Skull Cravat. Hold on. Let me double check how this works. Activates a card or effect. Would summon a monster or declare an attack. I do need to get rid of them. So either they block this and they're gone. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I need. Do. Okay. He's in the grave now. That's kind of funny. But also, thank you. Okay, now, field spell. Can't be destroyed. He controls a Centurion monster. I can't... I think this protects the back row. Yeah, so the only thing I can pop right now is Ash. Because if I try to pop anything else, they protect each other in like a weird holy trinity of you can't kill me. So, Skullcrabat. Let's grab another dude. Let's grab Wisdom Eye. Wisdom Eye shall be wise, and we shall use that to grab Oath Dragon. Oath Dragon's now in the back row. Now. Okay. That is, whatchamacallit. The Centurion spell trap. I know what it is, but brain is forgetting its name. Or the trap that, like, banishes a guy. So it is dangerous to try and summon. That's only during opponent's main phase. I need guys from extra deck to do a thing. Let me... All my guys are 4s. Okay, you know what? This is risky, but we'll try it. Do. Alrighty, Astrograph is on board. Now we can add several things. I'm going to add Wisdom Eye, because that can get me double Iris, so we're going to use double Iris here. We get another draw, we get another Pendulum Sorcerer. So we pop him. Use that to place double Iris. Use double Iris. There we go. Double Iris popped. Add a Pendulum Graph. I want the trap. There we go. Okay, now, hard part. Do I try to go for Avramax? I think I do. I'm going to do this. And hope I don't regret it. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Adding a Centurion card. Adds another stand-up. I will not continue my main phase. I do not have to. Blazar is back. Uxia re-Uxias. Place it down, probably Trudea. Yeah, there she is. Let's activate time. Not going to use it yet, but it's activated. I placed myself face down and it's my turn. Harpy's Feather Duster. Well, if you're going to use that, I'm going to use it first. Decisions. I still can't pop any other back row, but I am going to pick Blazar again just to have him trigger. There we go. And now my pendulums go pendulum bye-bye. That's fine. They need something to deal with Avermax. I'm not... Oh! The new White Forest! It's Centurion White Forest! I want one! Look at her! She's adorable! I want to eat her! I really want these cards, though. They're neat. I like synchro cards. I'm a sucker for synchros. Like, look at these cards. They look sick as fuck. Alright, then she takes those two. Going to Roselia. Rosella now Roselles. They can do piercing if they have one of their guys, but can they do enough piercing to kill me? I don't know. It's double piercing. So, let's see. Right now, he can do 800. I think if he gets another synchro, he can double pierce to kill Purple Poison and kill me. I think that's the game plan here. Uses Primera. Primera is Prime. Grabs Trudea. Also, I just realized I have the Gen X controller here. Or Gen X controller. Look at the little guy. Take those two. Make Muddy Mud Dragon. Muddy Mud Dragon. Mud's all over the place. Oh, is he trying to get out Dark Dragoon? Yep, there he is. There's Dragoon. This card's also sick as fuck. Oh, wait, he can just use Dragoon. Yeah, he can Dragoon, pop Purple Poison and kill me with that. He had a couple options, I'll be real. But he's got me here. Do. And he's taking those two. Make Diabel. These cards are so cool looking. I want one. Grab another Harpies. Do. Put Sylvie back. Use Russia again. Bam. Take those. Make another Oxia. To re-grab Primera. Summon Trudea. So you've got an 8 now. Nope, going into a 12. Summoned, we're using that to quick synchro. Don't really need to use that to do that. It's still your turn, you can still synchro, but whatever. Take these two. What are we getting? Crimson again? Yep, Crimson. Blazar's back. That will also be enough, because it means he can negate Avermax's damage boost during the turn. Battle. Hey, look, the shape of her monsters almost makes a heart. I love dueling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can literally just use this and then I, not win. Yeah, because this doesn't target. Wait, but he can't be destroyed. I think this still works, because he can't be destroyed, right? Oh, no, there he goes. No, what? Still can't be destroyed. Well. Now you can Blazar. Yeah, nah, he just punched him in the face, which kind of worked, I suppose. He could have killed me forever ago. I don't know what he's like. Okay. Alright, put down the second one to get another search here. Makes sense. End phase. Okay. Alright, well, Maxi. Oh, I can't do anything with that. He's got two big old Blazars on the board. He could have killed me the previous turn, but he chose not to, I suppose. Well, here we go. Bro, I swear, some people are just on fucking autopilot sometimes. There we go. Fine, I'll do it myself. I've been demoted. Oh no. Yeah, who cares? I need to synchro another guy. I'm silly. I thought I did 3 synchros the previous one, but I guess not. Well, alright. Let's pick Senpai. Or, yeah, Senpai Tenpai. Let's go. Tenpai! Bing! Oh no, I lost the coin flip. What am I going to do? I'll be fine. Oh, that's more people in here than usual. Hi, people! Paint, that's a great name. This hand is also pretty good. Zombie World. Okay, that's not good. That's a problem. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, and we have a face down. And that's it. Okay. Okay, I need Harpies or Lightning Storm. That's not Harpies or Lightning Storm. Okay, well, part of the desires, save me today. Wake me up. There goes 1 Lightning Storm. There goes 2 Lightning Storms. There goes fucking Heavy Storm. Oh my god. Oh no. Fuck. Well, this is a problem. Alright, well, this is a bit of an issue. Because a lot of this deck kind of requires my guys being fire dragons, and now they're not dragons anymore. I can't. Oh, that's so good. Okay, wait, hold on. I can still maybe do something here. If I use Kaimen, I can add a yellow guy, Genroku. We can use Genroku's effect because he's still a dragon in the hand, meaning I can use him here. Change the level? Sure, let's. Now here's the question. Do I want to synchro here and try to make up next turn? Never mind. That is no longer an option. Fuck! This is a problem. I couldn't even synchro summon. Damn, I just need a synchro summon to finish the daily. Oh, that guy instant banishes to do his thing. Well, no. You don't get to. Ash said no. Okay. Let's set Called By and set Forbidden Droplet. My game plan, hardest maybe ever, is I survive and we can use Fadra to revive Pydra to grab more stuff to potentially do things. Maybe, question mark. I'm gonna let him do that and hope for the best. I sent another bloom. He's blooming. He's in full swing. The onions are blooming. Uh-oh. There's Balderrock. Okay, so I'm dead. Unless I droplet. Let's see what happens. Let's wait. I want to wait before I droplet something. Okay, he's got the Mad Mauler, which is now the Plague Spreader Zombie. This is pretty good art. I like this art. Although, hold on, question. I don't know if this applies to other... are the knives always green, or was that a really silly censorship that they do with knives sometimes? I wonder. Send a zombie and change his level. Okay, let's droplet now. Here's what I will do. We're going to send Called By, and we're going to send Chandra. And what that will let us do is we can block that effect and have the damage from, I think... Or we could also turn off Balderrock. Yeah, let's turn off Balderrock. Can he do more? Boop. Do a flip! Fish flip. The best kind of flip. Okay, damn, I still need stuff. I need harpies. I need harpies, because if I don't get rid of the field spell... Oh, even if I do get rid of the field spell, he can... Okay, wait, he's doing something. He's going into Vampire Sucker. Okay, what's going on now? What are we doing? What's the situation? Plague Spreader is spreading the plague. He's level 6 now. He's on the board. He's drawing a card. He can make it 8. I am afraid and interested at the exact same time. I want that to be known. And Fascinator, okay. Very fascinating indeed. Okay, she's grabbing one of my not dragons, because they're all zombies now because of Zombie World. No, grabbing Ash Blossom. Okay, he can make a 9. No, just using it to link climb. Into Yukiona? Yeah, Yukiona. And then punch. Okay. A face down. I need harpies. I need harpies because if not, my dragons are not dragons and I can't do 10. God fucking damn it. Yep. Well, this is a good duel. I'm not even gonna lie, he probably didn't even have to lit climb. If he just, like, waited, that probably would have been enough. But yeah, I literally can't do anything now, so... Oh well. Bunk. Alright, pop off, Zombie King. What does that token look like? I don't think I've ever seen this token before. It's a funky looking dude. Why does he have Mega Man X glowing nipples? Do. Nah, I'm be real. You know what's funny? Like, I only recently, like, finally finished the Tenpai deck, and, like, I have the worst luck when it comes to using this deck. Because, no joke, like, whenever I run against the deck, I, like, never have any of the counters I need at the time to, like, try and stop them. Yet, whenever I run into other people, or when I'm using it, it's like people always have, like, either the weirdest thing or exactly what they need to stop me. I have terrible luck with this deck. It feels bad. It feels so bad sometimes. That's like the worst feeling, because I know the deck is good. I'm just like, I have the worst luck with it. Alright, what do we got? We got Ash, Super Poly, 2 Droplets, and Dora Dora. Alright. Nah, that Super Poly is gonna come in clutch. I can feel it. I can feel it in my balls. Small world. Okay. No. I don't know what you want to grab, but I don't want you to grab it. Okay, there's a couple of things he could be doing. He could be doing Raid Raptor. He could be doing Cyber's Pile. Those are, for whatever reason, in my brain, those are the 2 things that run Small World the most. But what else could he be using? Pot of Desires. Okay, still in the blind here. Oh yeah, what's his deck size? Okay, standard. Huh. Where are we going with this? What you got? Boop. What do we got? Kashtira! Huh. Okay, not what I would have expected, but alright. Grab Big Bang. Use Tier Limit Kashtira. Bam. Adjust myself here a little. There we go. My legs are now legging. Let's see. There goes Pathfinder, and Harpy's just gone to the grave, never to be seen again. And the other ogre. I always forget. What does ogre actually do? When he declares an attack or your opponent activates a monster effect, excavate 5, banish 1. Okay. Alright, he has a space laser. Triple Tactics Thrust. Uh-oh. I'm guessing he's gonna draw more, right? Like, why would he look at my hand? He probably still can't do something. He still needs Rage Heart or something else, right? He's probably gonna draw. Or, wrong card. I'm an idiot. Brain always mixes up Tactics and Thrust, because they're good cards. I just don't use them often enough, you know? Anyway, he has Kashtira Theosis. Okay, I barely need to do anything, I think, actually. special summon a Kashtira from your deck. About that! I don't want you to do that. No thank you. Okay. So if by some miracle he gets a monster on board, still... We add Genroku. Genroku. Activate your effect. Special summon Genroku. Bam. Changes level. Sure, why not? But we're not going to be using it for that because we're going to activate here. We're going to grab Pydra. Pydra hits board. Pydra, activate, grab field spell. We're going to set it so he can't do a thing. We're going to activate it here. There we go. Let's try for an excavate. We tried. Alright. Bam. Bam. That's not activated anymore. We're just going to swing. That's one. Swing again. That's two. Swing again. That's three. We're in the safety zone. Activate again. Bring out our Biden Blast. Bam. Activate. Bring back Pydra. There we go. Alright, we got our Synchro in. I thought he would have surrendered sometime beforehand. Not gonna lie, I was really afraid he was just gonna, like, surrender before I got the Synchro. That was the important part. I just wanted the Synchro on the board to finish the fucking daily. But, there we go. Our dailies are done did. Yoink, yoink, and bam. Nice, alright. I was going to work on Madolche, but now that the White Forest cards are here, I really want those White Forest cards, so I'm going to be saving up for those for the time being. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to come around for next time. Next time being Sunday, right? Yes, Sunday, where we'll probably return to Final Fantasy II. You know, we've been out of the loop for that for a while, so it's about time we get back to Final Fantasy II. We're stuck in Kashwan Keep. Gordon's just sitting there, bored out of his mind. It's about time we do stuff so we can do stuff, right? Thank you. Later.